Sailor Solitaire. For those of you who don't know, I do bi-monthly, no, that's not true, I do monthly readings for each and every one of the signs. So don't forget to check out your other signs: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury maybe. Whatever you identify with, then be sure to watch your reading for that month. And if you would like a personal private reading with me, then you can follow the links on screen, hopefully, or you can look in the description box below. You'll find a link to my website, www.sailorsolitaire.com, and a link to my Etsy site as well, etsy.com/shop/sailortarot. Alright, so happy May, everybody. I'm trying to get these readings out before the first of the month, so I hope I did a good job. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling really weird, really up and down lately, like just sort of all over the place, scatterbrained. I feel like I'm talking a lot. I know for those of you who have been following, I am thinking about doing another video series or maybe another channel altogether. Let me know what you guys think about that. And also for those of you who have been commenting and stuff like that, thank you, first of all. And second of all, sorry for not getting back to you as quick as I usually do. I've been, again, just feeling so bizarre, like so all over the place, really down, really up. And so I'm sorry, and I'll try to be better, okay? I still love you guys, and I still appreciate your time, all your feedback, and I hope we can keep doing that in the future. Okay, so deep breaths. Here's your reading. Hello, Aries. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising. Aries Venus. Aries Mercury. Whatever Aries you have in your chart. This is for the Aries in you. Welcome to this space. Welcome to this reading. I do genuinely hope that you find some value in this. Oh, Aries, Aries, Aries. I feel like times have been really good for you guys. And I feel like for those of you who are feeling a bit ungrateful, don't be. You have a lot to be thankful for. So count your blessings. I'm not saying that you have no right to be sad or disappointed or angry or frustrated or whatever. I'm just saying focus on the good. I know it's hard, trust me. Trust me, I know it's hard to just shut up and count your blessings, but try to just keep that in the back of your mind throughout this month and throughout life in general. All right, Aries. Let's see what we've got going on for you. What you've got going on, what the universe has got going on for this lovely month of May. The first card is going to represent, your overall energy, the aura that you are bringing to the table. Okay, this is going to be your attitude, your energy. Wow, we got the Six of Swords. Okay, so I see right away a wall being lowered, maybe even broken down. Okay, your defenses are softening. I see a barrier coming down. All right, so I do see you guys opening up a little bit, and some of you all the way. You guys are just like, screw it. If I'm going to be open and vulnerable, I'm going to just go all the way. Okay, no half-assing this. And I see that some of you guys who have been really resistant, who have been really stubborn and hard-headed about trusting, okay? You've been holding on to this sort of hurt, this identity that you've associated with, that you've created for yourself, where you cannot trust anybody and that you have to just always be looking out for, looking over your shoulder, watching your own back. I mean, you still obviously got to take care of yourself, but I feel like that whole idea where, you have to just sleep with one eye open and you have to always be alert on the lookout and you can't trust anybody with anything, and nobody can see you hurt or cry, or nobody can see you vulnerable. I feel like that is kind of dwindling down, and I feel like it's good because you can't sustain that sort of hypervigilant state of mind, hypervigilant state of body and spirit even, because it's going to take a toll on you. All right, so it's good that you guys are just seeing the light, quite literally, and you guys are learning to relax and to trust people a little bit more, and you guys are learning to just put down the boxing gloves and just level with someone. This could be a specific person, this could be with society or people in general, and of course this could be about you being real with yourself, and you just destroying or taking down all these defense mechanisms, these labels that you created for yourself, and just it's like you're looking directly at yourself in the mirror, no makeup, no clothes, nothing. You're just staring into your own soul. That's basically what this is, okay? You guys are letting it all out, okay? You guys are not fighting anymore. You guys aren't putting up this hard, cold, hard exterior. You guys just are tired of the constant battle, okay? You just want the truth. You want to see the light. You want a little bit of peace, a little bit of refuge from the storm. Let's see if everything else accommodates that and makes it easier for you. This top row here is going to be indicating a general sequence of events, general energies at play, beginning, middle, end of May, just kind of the order of things as well. Okay, we're going to keep the interpretations loose. This is a general reading. So, first up, we've got this Tower card in reverse. Okay, so, yep, I definitely saw something coming crashing down. This Tower card usually denotes sudden, unexpected change. All right, so maybe you guys have been kind of pushed into a situation where you've been cornered and you can't really hide anything anymore. Okay, it's sort of like someone's pinned you up against the wall and there's nowhere to hide. You are vulnerable. But that could be a time for you guys now to take advantage of and to treat it as an opportunity to just come clean, to face yourself, okay? Obviously not literally, okay, we're talking metaphorically here, but I do feel like some of you have been, again, kind of in that state where you've been cutting people off or pushing people away, or even, lying to yourself, kind of building up defenses around you, but you can't sustain that, okay? So I feel like it's coming to an end. And again, this doesn't have to be a bad thing. This could be a chance for you now to just take a look around, take a look at yourself, and think about something real. Think about what's actually going on, and try to do a little bit of introspection now, okay? Because the curtain's down. Okay, you can see exactly what's going on. Everyone can see exactly what's going on. And it's an opportunity now for you to just have a little bit more peace of mind, okay? And have a little bit more rest instead of having to fight all the time, okay? The Six of Swords is also about learning or knowing which battles to fight and which battles to just walk away from. All right, so maybe for some of you, you've kind of gotten yourself into a situation where you've now learned that you should have just stayed away and you should have left it alone. Okay, but obviously you Aries are a bit impulsive and you guys kind of just do what you will, no matter how hard you try to discipline yourself. But I do think that, you know, this is going to be a good learning experience for you. Okay, but let's see what the other cards have got to say, and then we can give a little bit more insight. Wow, so we've got 2 6s lined up here. All right, so we've got the 6 of Swords below and the 6 of Wands above. Wow. See what happens when you just let go and you try to work in harmony. You come out on top. All right, the 6 of Wands is a card of victory. Wands is the fire element. Okay, this has to do with your life force, okay, your inspiration, your motivation, your will, your passion, your drive. And 6 is all about harmony. So once you start living in harmony with your thoughts and you take control of your thoughts, that starts coming out in the real physical world. And though the skies are changing here with these 2 cards, you've got very kind of high vibration, very mellow, or just very peaceful sort of cards, colors, the purples and the blues and the pinks. You do from there, from that centering, from that realization, you come into this sort of more fiery, high intensity kind of energy. Okay, and I feel like that's what you guys need. Okay, because I do feel like that sort of state of hypervigilance is the fighter in you. Okay, but you don't have to be a soldier on the battlefield of your mind, if that makes sense. Okay, which I feel like the 6 of Swords was kind of indicating. And also, you know, that comes crashing down with this Tower card. Okay, it all falls down. But when you channel that fighting, that combative, that high intensity energy into something productive, okay, you will come out victorious, because that energy is not being sustained. It's not being channeled back into you, causing all these disruptions, causing you to kind of just be stressed out all the time. You're going to channel it outward, and you'll see the physical world around you, your real world, whatever you consider reality, the world that you live in, you'll be victorious over that. So whatever you want, okay, you can come out on top, but you have to give to get. All right, that's what the 6 of Swords is about. You got to first give up your aversion to being vulnerable, okay, and looking vulnerable. You've got to surrender that, and you got to be willing to make real connections with people. Okay, then we've got this Page of Swords. Okay, so again, this is not to say that you need to give up extinguish your fire and give up, you know, what makes you, your boldness. Okay, but I do think that I see your defense mechanisms coming down, and it might scare you when you finally realize, like, whoa, I am here, I am totally exposed, you know, people are going to start to see the real me. That could be very scary, but again, you got that fire in you. You don't need to put it away or put it out, okay? Use that. You don't have to use it to, you know, for the same thing that you've been doing your whole life. All right, you can channel it, you can change it, but it's still yours. No one can take that away from you, Aries, okay? That's still your fire. Just channel it into something productive, something better. Something that is not you against the world, okay? I feel like this is a very good opportunity for you guys to be part of something bigger, part of a group, part of a community. This Page of Swords in reverse is a reminder too that, you know, you're gonna still be this fighting spirit, okay? So it's like, even though you're you know, you have 2 swords cards here, okay? And this has to do with, this is air energy, so this is your quick wit, your mind, okay? This is your interactions with other people, all right? So you got the 6 of Swords saying, I'm gonna put down the sword, but then at the end of it, you've got this Page of Swords coming in reverse. So I feel like for some of you, you want to remind people that just because you are willing to compromise and you're, you know, a good team player, whatever, and you're very tolerant and accommodating to people, doesn't mean that you're gonna just bend over backwards for people for no reason. Doesn't mean you're gonna be a doormat for people to walk all over. And I feel like for some of you Aries, someone is going to come and kind of question you, or someone's going to challenge you in some way, and it's that side is going to come out. Then for others of you, it's just sort of going to be like, you know, the fighter in you never really dies, okay? I feel like you can take the fighter, you can take an Aries out of a fight, but you can't take the fight out of the Aries, okay? That saying was made for you guys. So no matter what, no matter how exposed, no matter how real you are with people, and you know, this comes from a realness as well, of being able to stand up for yourself, but no matter how involved you are with other people, okay, it doesn't mean that you have to give up yourself, give up your soul, give up what makes you happy, all right? Don't try to accommodate too much, because you know what you say and your independent thinking, okay? Maybe you guys have been, you know, you've learned that not a lot of people can stomach what you've got to say, or not a lot of people think the same way that you do, and so you've kind of built up this wall, this fortress around you, all right? But that's not going to help you, because first of all, it's going to come crashing down in May. I'm telling you that. And second of all, it keeps away the good people as well. It keeps away the people that you need for your evolution, for your learning, okay? And trust me, your spunk is going to attract the right people at the right time. And I see a little bit of a hint of hinting towards your unique thinking that is going to land you in a very favorable position, status, or at work, okay? So don't be afraid to keep it real. That's just all I gotta say about that. All right, Aries, I hope that wasn't too confusing. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle, my Oracle deck, Keepers of the Light, and see what guidance is for you, Aries, here. Okay. All right. Woo! We've got the Great Wizard here. Higher learning. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, so let's see. Melchizedek. If you guys actually know how to pronounce this, let me know. I don't mean to be offensive or anything like that. I just have no idea how to say his name. But moving forward, we've got Mel. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So you learned a lot, but you got a lot to go, basically. This is what this card is saying. Ain't no shame in that, all right? You guys are young at heart, okay? And you guys are young in general. Age is just a number. And you've got that fire in you, all right? So don't fret. Let's see what Mel's got to say for us. Okay. You have learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. You are recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought to you, and are preparing for a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear and into the inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Wow, that is so beautiful. And don't you guys know it, all right? Moving beyond your fears, all right? Your fears of being exposed, or whatever your fears are, all right? You guys are leveling up, and I can feel this is a beautiful, amazing, powerful energy. Oh my God, guys. Take a look around and enjoy this, because I feel like this is such beautiful energy. You guys are, whew, you guys have got it good. All right. become aware of patterns, ancient symbols, and signs being sent to you from the universe. Okay? Keep your third eye open, keep your intuition tight and strong. There's a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer greater light to the world, all right? Don't dull down your light, let it shine. Melchizedek and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light, right? So you're being given help from a variety of sources, mainly this guy and his order. Whatever you believe in, all right, you're being helped. Your light is increasing. Your light is growing. Feel it. It's happening. I hope you found value in these messages, and I hope that you gained some insight, some clarity, peace of mind, or at least, made you think a little bit. Please remember that these are general readings, so watch your other signs, and if you would like a personal reading with me, then follow the links in the description box, and I'd be happy to help you with that. Have an amazing, wonderful, beautiful month ahead of you, regardless of what the cards say. It's ultimately up to you. So keep up the good work, guys. I hope you guys stay in touch. I'll keep you guys posted too, and if you want to follow me on social media, I'm pretty much just on Twitter and Instagram, then go ahead, don't be shy. Let's get to know each other better. And so have an amazing rest of the day, week, month, and I hope to see you guys in June. Love you.